babies chew on something. They don't bite people.
Everything we're made of powers everything you're made of. Special K, powering you.
People, well, some do. Some definitely do. But they chew on things just to, you know, I guess soothe their gums. And so when puppies lose their puppy teeth and start teething with their adult teeth, it does get painful in there. And believe me, Kopi, I used to have like just rip marks all over my hands from when she was a puppy. I mean, and I know puppy teeth are sharp. They're like razor blades, but as they grow up, they will stop. It's just, as a puppy, you just got to deal with it. Ibrahim Ahmed asks, how do you make your job sound professional? If someone were to ask, do you say you create videos on a block game for little kids, or do you just say you make YouTube videos? Well, yeah, it's always a tough thing because people always ask. Is it because most of the people, I mean, new people that we meet, a lot of them are her colleagues, my wife's colleagues, and the first question is always, "Are you a doctor too?" And I'm like, no. I'm like, oh, well, what do you do? I'm like, I'm a YouTuber, and then the face just goes, like, there's just blank. They're like, and then I wait for it, and they go, well, what does that mean? and sometimes I'm tempted to say, I just watch YouTube all day. but then I explain what I do, and I'm like, yeah, well, I say I make gaming videos for children. That's what I say. And they're like, oh, cool. And then I look at my wife and like, so about that surgery, you know, they're just like, I don't know anything else to say to that. So yeah, I mean, it is tough, and they do ask follow-up questions like, oh, well, how long does it take to make a video and things like that. And then I start explaining like, oh yeah, I film the videos on my computer, and then I edit them and then upload them, and there's a lot of things that go into it. And they're like, oh, okay, so you do have some Baba Sheep asks, I have a question for the next episode. Why do you edit on some videos and not on others? Just asking. No, every single video is always edited, some more than others, so you might not recognize that it's edited, but all videos on my channel are edited, just some more than others. Morgan Crabtree asks, have you ever heard of the Pokemon Build-A-Bears? No, I have not. And I used to buy a lot of Build-A-Bears for my wife years ago, and it's been a while, but I had no idea that they had partnered with the Pokemon Company. We're gonna have to check that out. Owen Coates asks, how long do you usually record for? Because Dan says you record for about an hour. That's average. That depending on the game though. But that's what I expect, right? If I expect I'm gonna make a video, it's gonna be about an hour recording, and an hour editing at the very least. And sometimes though, on like Brick Bronze or something, if I'm trying to get something specific, I can record 2-3 hours. I think when I got my shiny Salamis, it was like 7 hours, which that is definitely an outlier, but generally, yeah, about an hour. Ben asks, how much time does it take your videos to upload? You said 7 to 8 minutes to render, but you didn't say the time to upload. Well, I have pretty fast internet living in New York in a new area. So we have gigabit Ethernet, so I can usually upload a video in about 2 minutes to 3 minutes, just depending on network speeds, and sometimes it takes as long as 6. But it's really not that bad. Shreya Zuchi asks, what's your favorite Disney movie? Now, that's tough because technically The Incredibles is a Disney movie now that they own Pixar, but I think at the time that Incredibles was made, Pixar was independent. But so if you're talking 3D animations, it is The Incredibles. If you're talking 2D Disney movie, it's Lilo and Stitch. Angelo, the awesome dude, asks, I think, which NFL team do you cheer for? Well, I'm not big into football. I don't play fantasy football. I don't watch it a lot until the playoffs. But my favorite team has always been, since I was a little kid, the New Orleans Saints. Even back when they were really bad. But it was my hometown team, and always has been my favorite. Craig Bundy asks, what builds up your confidence to post on YouTube? Experience. That I can't stress that enough. Confidence comes from experience on YouTube, experimenting with things and thinking